Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and we are covering another card game. So, we've already covered a bit of Magic the Gathering, we've covered plenty of Buddy Fight. This time, we're going to be covering Cardfight Vanguard, made by the same company, Busher Road. Anyways, this is a trial deck for Vanguard G. This says Blue Calvary of the Divine Marine Spirits. This is the 4th trial deck for Vanguard G. There's the featured division, or as the game calls it, clan. There's the main character in the show that uses it. Stuff on the side. Once again, the character, and if you guys have seen the show, then you guys will know his name. If you guys haven't seen the show, then I suggest you go ahead and watch it. It's actually really good. Just like with Buddy Fight, it explains kind of what Vanguard is, tells you what's in it, a pre-constructed deck, starter's guide, and a playmat. I will be showing off the playmats, and it kind of shows off one of the cards here, so let's crack this open, see what cards there are inside. Okay, so I got everything out. Here's the playmat and the starting guide. On the starting guide, it has a couple more of the characters from the show. Shion Kiba and Chrono Shindo. I actually have Shion's deck. I'll end up reviewing that next. But anyways, we're not taking a look at Shion or Chrono's deck. We're taking a look at this guy. This one. So right out of the gate, we get a really cool looking card with a long name. So this number right here is the critical, just like in Buddy Fight, everyone has a critical. So, coffee today? My coffee isn't the drink. So instead of size, there are grades, and during the game you start off with a grade 0, and eventually you get to a grade 3. So this is one who surpasses the storm Thalos. So this is all what he does. Really beautiful looking card. So this little symbol right here will kind of tell you what the card can do. This is a twin drive, meaning that you can check 2 cards for additional effects. And you get 2 of them. And really quickly, I just want to take... Oh my goodness. The backs of these cards are really amazing looking. Just like the Buddy Fight cards, the corners are rounded. I'm guessing it's so that no one gets a paper cut or cardstock cut, so no one gets hurt. So, wow. Grade 4. So, the ones with the, let's say, G unit, you can't actually have in your main deck. You have to put it in like a separate little area. So this is kind of what it does, how you use the card. Let's make sure I'm nice and focused here. There we go. Pretty cool. You end up getting 2, and for some reason in the show, these guys have a white backing, and in real life they don't. I don't entirely get it, but the cards still look really cool. Here's another grade 3 with the twin drive. So this is its name, what it can do. I don't entirely know what that purple and white symbol does, but I'll end up figuring it out at some point. Anyway, anyways, you get 4 copies of that guy. Probably one of the cooler looking cards. Battery Boom Dragon. Yeah, so what, I'm gonna have to drink a bit of water. But this is what it does. And there's a little ability that it has if it's in a certain place on the field. Get 2 copies of this wonderful card. So we get 4 copies of a Kelpie Rider Dennis, and in Vanguard there are no spells, so you can kind of use monsters as kind of your shield. So there's like a little defense count that you add to the card that's being attacked. So this is a grade 2, so yeah, this before you put in a grade 3. 10,000. Next up, we have a Battle Siren Rod. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Either way, it's a really amazing looking card. This little symbol means intercept, meaning that you can block an attack using this card even if it's already on the field. That's kind of what it does. Said 2 copies. Ooh, another shiny. 2 copies of Magnum Assault. Looks like this ability can only be used once during a turn. Oh yeah, it kinda already gives you one of the little symbols. That little symbol right there means boost, meaning that you can add power to the card in front. Cool looking card. Two copies. There we are. 2 copies of Hydro Hammer Sailor. And try saying that 5 times fast. So this one also has Intercept. Ooh, she had plus 5,000. Okay. That'll be useful. That's what it looks like. And all of these have a critical of 1. That's kind of where certain cards come in later on. Anyways, now we're into the grade 1s. 4 copies of Kelpie Rider Polo. Marco Polo. And this one this one has boost. Typically, grade 1s are the ones with boost. So, that's what it does. Four copies of the card, so you can call it to the field, guard. Four copies of Railgun Assault. Jeez, all these have like amazing names. Wow. Of course, this one has boost. It's fun that all these have like different power counts, but they all have like one critical. This is like actually really different from Buddy Fight, to be honest. But something tells me I'll be able to get used to the rules. Two copies of Gun Diver Draco Kid. I don't have the card in the right spot. There we are. This is what he does. Two copies of Battle Siren Phaedra. For some reason there's like a little golden thing which doesn't have a shield. Oh, this is why. Oh, so that's what it does. So yeah, and you only get two of these, so you have to use them wisely. Three copies of Mine Star Trooper. Stats and all that. Oh yeah, and cat's meowing in the background. Huh. You only get one copy of Officer Cadet Andre. Fun. So that's what I can do. Kinda sad you only get one copy. Wait, let me quickly search the... Are there any others? Nope. Now I get to talk about those special cards. So these are called triggers. When you draw these during a drive check, they can give you certain effects. Like this one will, like Bubble Bazooka Draco Kid can bring up your critical by 1 and add 5,000 power, which is really good. And you end up getting 4 copies of this is a draw trigger. I'm guessing this means that you can draw a card and add 5,000. Anyways, this is Rainbow Sniper. So that's really cool. And for the triggers, you don't have to put all of the effects onto one card. You can kind of spread the effects around. But it's good to have both effects on one card. Anyways, The stand trigger, of course, allows you to stand a card once again. So if a card's in the rest position and you go to stand trigger, boom, it can attack again. So this is Keen-Eyed Seahorse Soldier. Quite a few of these have a bit of alliteration. It's fun. Anyways, that's what it can do. Then we have the oh so useful heal triggers, which can of course reduce a bit of damage. So this is Battle Siren Carolina, grade 0. Four copies, so you can use it a few times. And then the last two cards are another stand trigger. Officer Cadet Electors. And that's what this card can do. Oh yeah, I was covering the power. So that's the deck, and as I've already said, the cards look absolutely amazing. Anyways, I told you guys that I had to show off the playmat. The playmat I shall show off. If I can unfold it without hopefully ripping it. That'd be so horrible. There. Boom. Beautiful thing, isn't it? So right here is where you end up placing like your main person, which will basically be you. And then here are where you can place additional cards to kind of help you out. Here is where you place like the cards with the shield amounts. You have to put them in sideways to kind of protect yourself. And just because this is in the center doesn't mean that it only protects this. It can protect anything on the field as long as you are able. And then remember those cards with the red border? Those guys go here. And if 6 cards are in here, then that means you lose. So heal triggers can actually take one of those away. And then typically for a buddy fight, your deck goes here, drop zones right here. For Vanguard, it's switched. Deck goes right here, drop zones right here. Gonna take a little getting used to, but hey. And right there. Cards revealed for damage check, go to your damage zone. Oh yeah, if you're being attacked, you can do a damage check. And if you get a heal trigger, that's when it kind of happens, I guess. But that's basically it. Of course, the starter's guide, which can tell you all the rules. Anyways, let me try to fold this up, and I will end it off. Alright, I got the part of the field all folded back up, so now we can end off the video. So that was my little first look at Vanguard. Hopefully I'll be able to teach this game to my dad, to the point where he doesn't get this confused with Buddy Fight, if all goes well. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, then comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome.